Yep.
So I hope this time it works. So
Positivity.
yep.
Probably won't work.
Yep.
Yeah. Yo.
What?
That was yelling. Another one.
That wasn't me, man. I was just laughing.
So I don't see it anywhere.
I was just laughing with my mouth.
Now I got it.
You got it?
Yeah.
Let me see. I'm up.
Okay.
I see it. I'm on there.
Yeah.
There's 2 people watching.
Okay.
Got it?
Why I'm now Portuguese? Hey Llama, did you did something? I'm fucking Portuguese in Twitter.
It finally put yours in Portuguese.
Yes.
No. Twitter seems broken here lately.
Yeah, seems like now it's all good. So
What's up, Ninja?
It's probably because Google's wanting to buy it, and they're like, "Hey, man, you got to do this, that, and this to your shit before we even, make a big offer." So they're probably fucking tweaking shit all around, or maybe fucking they already sold it and not fucking giving the press release, and they're already fucking with it.
Maybe.
Fucking with Kodak.
That would make sense, actually.
so
That's the first thing they do when they overtake a website, like when they got YouTube, man. They fucking scramble it, dude. Put it in the blender and scramble it up, put it back together the way they want.
Yeah, because they want it to be the same as theirs, so their tech guys I guess, their tech guys already know the code and all this other stuff. It would make sense.
For instance, on Google platform, you'll notice this when you upload your thumbnails. JPEG is a huge thing. You can't like fucking upload a PNG into certain formats as thumbnails anywhere. It has to be fucking JPEG.
Yeah.
okay, finally, oh, we are live. So seems like everything is working out. That was
Talk
weird.
about some technical difficulties there.
That was weird as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure what was going on, but I was going into an empty room with no one there.
What is that?
What?
Someone just broke the internet there for a second.
I didn't do it this time. I didn't drop the mixtape.
I'm so bummed about that.
Yeah, no echo now. I actually spent some money on a.
That wasn't even an echo. That was like you literally broke.
It sounded like an alien ray gun. I jumped up, turned in circles.
Started shooting back.
Oh yeah. So guys, let's keep talking going. So how was your weeks, guys and girls?
Boring.
Boring. Why so?
Just not a lot going on. I mean, obviously this time of year nobody is really wanting to go out and set up a bonfire or go out and ride, and it's been in the upper 40s all week.
Mm-hmm.
So we had a decent layer of ice, and we lost about 3/4 of an inch this week.
Okay.
So now we're back to square one. What in God's name?
Twitter is going crazy.
Aliens?
Aliens again.
Aliens.
Yeah, winter for me is always, like hectic, like I'm like a bear trying to hibernate, but like usually a lot of things going on in wintertime, nothing good. So all the time just work and all the other problems, so but I will come over them, so no worries there.
It's gonna be 80 this weekend.
Shut up. Shut the fuck up.
I know, right?
Shut the fizzle up, like I don't want to, like I'm
Just for that, I'm sending the glitter tonight, man.
Yep.
God damn it.
Just overnight that shit.
Yep.
I know, right?
I will.
God.
That is crazy.
I think we're all a little jealous.
I almost glitter bombed Lee Stewart, but I was afraid that it would start to leak out in customs and we both get arrested or something.
What is this?
That is some fancy crack. It's silver and sparkly.
It's some new shit, man.
It's that new shit.
You sound like a Monty.
Like the Canadian, I can see the Canadian customs officers like, oh yeah, hey, it's ice, like on that one show, with the bald fella.
The Baltic.
Yeah. Cool. Ehart, how was your week?
Quite uneventful.
Thank
Okay.
you. That was,
Yeah,
that was
How's the weather up there?
pretty shitty. It can't make up its mind whether it wants to rain or snow, be above freezing, below freezing. So what's been happening is, like, during the day it starts raining because it's just above freezing, and then at night it freezes, and then there's just fucking ice everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, God bless.
We got kind of the same thing, but then like 2 o'clock rolls around, it all melts to water, and then starts raining again.
Right, and then the sun goes down, and then everything starts freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to talk anymore or no?
What? Why wouldn't she be allowed to talk?
Because I'm
Because he
just going
said
to be like, I was in shorts like 30 minutes ago.
I just
I
ignored
was
it.
so hot, I had to turn the AC on and stick my head in the freezer.
I think it's funny as hell, dude, because I'm on top of a mountain, so when you're sweating your balls off, dude, I'm going to be riding in like 75-degree weather, all breezy.
Yeah, we got 39 inches of snow.
Holy shit balls.
That's a lot.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's more snow than I've gotten in the past 39 years.
That's crazy that I'm up at the top of the mountain, and you're at the bottom, and I got 8 inches, and you got 39. What the fuck?
And what was funny, like when I did the first 24-hour time lapse, that went viral. Like some news channel in Macedonia or somewhere there, posted on their website.
Nice.
And it
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, and it got over 3,000 views, so it was fun.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd rather drive in the snow than in ice-out conditions.
Yeah. So it's melting now. It's been melting like 2 days now, but still, like I don't see it will end. And they say like it will get more in this weekend. So good luck for us.
Now all I have to worry about is the flooding.
Yeah, now it's the other problem. Yeah, it's flooding because it's supposed to be next week all around 60s in here. So that's all gonna melt.
Oh, wow, yeah. Then there's probably going to be some minor flooding.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, if you need to borrow a kayak, I've got one. Just let me know.
Yeah, I learned this winter it's better to ride, especially a motorcycle, because I don't, I'm a bad driver. But on a motorcycle, dude, it's better to just stay in that snow, man. You see the flat sheets of paper, fucking ride in this flat sheets of paper, because like as soon as you fucking go off into that, that car's fucking track. Oh, there's a black spot. All right in there. Flip. There goes the bike. Fucking gone. That's what Walter Iffick did too, I think, man. He's like, it's scared of the snow. Slip.
Yep.
That was hilarious. He's like, I can totally do this.
Sorry.
Like, not even a foot down.
Nope.
Sorry, he was a dumbass.
Oh.
I don't watch Walter Iffick, so I have no idea.
I hate when people don't use the bikes as they are supposed to be used.
I would have never went out on that bike in the snow without, have ridden in the snow before on anything. Definitely not. Definitely not.
But that's only my opinion. I don't give a shit about, if everybody says that's not a good opinion. That's my opinion.
But it was a good video idea because
No, yeah.
He would totally go down. Expensive bike goes down. That's fun to watch.
Yeah, people are gonna watch that.
Yeah, it's like a Lamborghini catching fire.
That happened at Baton Rouge Cars and Coffee where they burnt that Lamborghini to the ground. Y'all saw that?
No.
I've seen it a couple times. I don't know which one's which.
It's that white and red one. It was a guy that was turned down a contract to take down I think he turned down a contract to take down the Confederate monuments in New Orleans, and then like they burned his car down.
What the fuck?
And it was like
serious?
a Lamborghini. They burned it to the ground.
Oh, the ones I saw are just always like bad seals or electrical problems.
Oh no, this was somebody burnt this man's car to the ground.
Intentionally burn it. That's insane. Like, why would you do that?
Because they don't realize they don't realize how much money is worth.
That's true.
They
Okay.
just don't care.
Hey, ironic. You'll
Well,
find
look
you
who
made it.
decided to
boys and
join
girls.
us.
How you doing?
How you doing?
The dude.
Hey, we have an illegal immigrant.
Yeah, exactly. I'm legal here, just not there.
He's not the only one.
What?
Does that mean we have to hop the Canadian border?
I don't think our protection is all that stringent. I'm pretty sure you guys will get over here no problem.
Yeah, it was
Just
like
But what's the fun in that? I want to climb a fence.
No, literally, you just drive through. In fact, the last time that I went to Canada, they didn't even ask for my passport.
right.
They're like, "Do you have any drugs?" I was like, "No." All right, go on. I'm like, all right, cool.
Oh, we know we have better drugs here than you guys have.
Okay,
Well, I'm
touche.
kind of curious.
Touche.
What do you need to cross over into Canada? Because I found some Groupon deals for Niagara Falls, but it's on the Canada side.
Passport.
Everybody has to have a passport?
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, including my children who are under 18?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
well then Niagara Falls ain't never going to happen because that means I got to go spend $1,000 in passports.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's how much it costs for a passport there?
Well, if I have to get one for 5 people at like $200 a pop,
Damn.
Well, you know-
like $1,000.
Hold on a second. America.
America.
Because I'm going to need a passport if I want to fly to like freaking Texas. I'll have to have a passport.
Yeah, it's something you want anyway. It's one of those things.
Yeah.
Eventually through life, you need to get one because you don't want to be stuck here all the time.
And Louisiana's not on board with every other state about all like the what they call that, like the real ID or whatever, where it's the unified system of like driver's license and the whatnot in the United States.
I think it's like an enhanced ID or some shit.
Now I'm going to need a passport if I want to fly anywhere in the country.
Right, and there's where their argument comes in to play. Just need to get chipped. Just need a chip. Everything would be a lot easier.
I don't want to.
Backroad, I got a question for you. Why would we have to chip? Why would they have to chip us? Because we already did it to ourselves. Everybody
Laziness.
got that in their pocket.
Right. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that's a good point. You should have a fucking passport app.
Yeah.
And have all that in your phone, all those fucking legal documents. Because you got a bank app, that's fucking just as dangerous, and they have to fucking make sure that's all secure and shit. Why not
Yeah, the
fucking
thing
make
is-
passport app, driver's license app, all that shit?
The thing is, though, with those chips that they're talking about that they're wanting to implant, those are RFID tags, and you can't
Yeah,
put those in phones. So they're gonna find a way no matter what. I'm just saying.
Right. Oh well, RFID's in your money.
True.
It's also in chip bags
I'm
and
pretty sure if they wanted to know
boxes.
anything about me, there's nothing I can do to hide from them.
Right.
Yeah. We're fucked. I mean,
Tells me they can do. I can only imagine what they're not willing to tell me they can do.
I like to imagine sometimes in an office in Washington, there's this dude looking at this big digital map of the United States, and there's green dots, and they're all social security numbers.
Like I want to think,
Green
like
dot.
sometimes whenever I'm on the phone, like with some of my friends, just talking the stupidest shit, I want to believe there's a guy at the NSA that is in charge of listening to my conversation.
Right?
That important,
The
you know? It's
all of our conversations.
I hope-
It's like a computer listening that's listening for certain key tag words to like relay it over to a person to listen. You're being
That's why I always say fucked up shit like bomb in a conversation. Just like to where there's
What's funny about that? Every time somebody says the president's name, they say that key word.
I mean, as a matter of fact, you pay for them to spy on you on your fucking cell phone.
I like to think the guy that spies on me is named Phil and plays bowls on Friday.
I'm hoping the guy that's spying on me, like, every day he comes to work, he's like, not this fucker again. And he's having to listen to the conversation.
Yeah, he's probably listening to us right now.
I gotta listen to this. But this guy needs to leave. Come on. Yeah.
That's too funny. Well, Jesus, nowadays you even sneeze the wrong way and you know there's somebody watching you.
Yeah, if you even pull your tit out at a restaurant, stick it in a baby's mouth, they're all like, oh my god.
I'm offended.
So that's a good question, you know, like what do you guys and girls think about breastfeeding in public?
I love breasts
Baby gotta eat.
anytime.
Baby gotta eat.
I'm the same way.
100% approve, but I don't disapprove. It's complicated. Like, I don't know. If you think it's a possibility, I think when you're at a restaurant, you should ask for like a corner table or something like that. Not like, oh, I'm in the middle, fucking everybody here can see me. I mean, because what I don't like is, okay, we go out for a family dinner, and then some lady does a really bad job of covering herself, and now my son's eyes are affixed where? He's fucking 6. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's sort of a no-brainer, right?
Well, and it's kind of a double-edged sword. I can agree with what she's saying because of the simple fact that if you go to a large open area and you get seated in a restaurant or wherever, and it's somewhere where it's out in public, just be respectful.
Yeah.
You know, if you didn't bring a cover with you, then go somewhere where you can be in private. I don't have an issue with someone breastfeeding in public, but be respectful. That's the way I see it.
Yeah, exactly.
The hospital will give you a breast pump.
That aren't respectful, and they're like, well, the law says I'm allowed to, so basically, here's my tits. And it's like, you know, like you were saying, be respectful about it, especially when there are children around. I mean, I'm an adult, everybody else is an adult, but, I mean, do we need to corrupt the kids so early in fucking life?
What are the laws down there with topless women? Like, it's legal here in Canada. What's the legality of it?
No,
It's legal in Ohio.
If I walked around topless, I'd be arrested for indecent exposure.
Okay.
The only place in Louisiana it's legal is, I think, New Orleans.
Yeah, it's legal. It's legal in parts of Ohio, but then there's also parts of Ohio that I think that it's not legal. Like it's a really depends upon where you go. It's kind of odd like that.
Somebody almost got a mixtape.
And I think it's crazy here, like because women can't take their shirts off, right? But I got A-cup tits. I could fling them all over the place.
Nobody bats an eye at that. I have a little hair on it.
It's kind of weird.
You're welcome.
Or like in Burlington, Vermont, at Lake Champlain, they can go topless, but they got to put those round Band-Aids over their nipples. What the fuck?
That's law. That's legislature. They say you have to have nipples covered. No nipples.
Yeah, no nipples, but you can fucking fling them around. And it's like, dude, why don't you just say you can't go topless?
God damn.
Or like, right, around here, you can walk around in a bathing suit top all day, no problem. But if you walked around in a bra, everybody's like, oh my god!
Yeah.
Right.
Bathing suit tops are a lot more revealing than
Here, I could piss some people off here. I think it's all long-term Christian influence on the United States.
Oh, no!
Like, you can do this, but you can't do that.
I don't know how religious the YouTube community is.
Yeah, let's start talking. Come on, let's get heated.
Come on, one of y'all's got to be pissed.
Yeah, Muslims, towels, blah, 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 blah. I can't wait, dude. I'm still waiting for the first person to try to start conflict with me on a bike, because it's not happened. I guess it's a nice area or whatever. But when it does happen, dude, I just can't wait for that, because they're gonna be yelling or whatever, and I'll be like, me, and they're gonna get more pissed off, and I'm just gonna retort. I could get so punched. It's gonna be fun.
Okay.
Until the cops show up, right? Then I'll
I
start.
just cranked the radio and I'm like, I motion like, I can't fucking hear you. What? I can't hear you.
No, now you're gonna have to pull out those A cups.
This is also bad, but I was thinking, all right, here's the thing to do in a traffic conflict. You look at the color of their skin. Just be a little bit, like 1% racial, just to identify what nationality they are. And then when they yell in your face, you say, like, say, I don't know, they're obviously, some Spanish orient or whatever. You say, I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak Spanish.
So, Backroad, are we having a race to see who gets punched on camera first?
Right, you see the sticker on the back of the car. I love Armenians. And there's like, hey man, motherfucker, why you fucking pull that in front of me? It's like, I don't speak Armenian, dude. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about right now. Back the fuck up.
Like, I don't fucking speak English, man. Back the fuck up.
Sorry, no speaking English and stuff.
Well, you lost the war.
That'd be classic. Just start fucking speaking French, like just fake French. Act like you're not from here.
So
I don't even know how to fake French.
Jacobi.
Nicole, whatever taco or burrito was that. But Nicole L has a question. What does the panel feel about the mandatory helmet laws?
Can I go first?
Yes.
I don't think that it's the government's place to tell me that I need to protect myself, but I'm always going to wear a helmet. But I don't think that they should. If I'm willing to kill myself on a motorcycle, that should be my prerogative.
And the helmet won't stop you.
Exactly.
So, ironic, what's your opinion?
I don't know. I honestly feel that people are stupid enough to need to be told to wear a helmet, because I've seen enough idiots on motorcycles to figure that maybe it's for the best that they're telling us you have to wear it. So,
Okay.
I mean, I'm all for the gear, so I don't have a problem with it per se.
Okay. Backroad?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm with the guys here. I mean, you do what you want to do with yourself. I mean, you fucking put the gear on if you want to. If your government doesn't allow it, or doesn't make it mandatory, then you don't have to. But it's all about how much your life is worth, right? But again, at the same time, this is America, and a motherfucker has the right to do whatever the fuck he wants to with his meat that's connected to his bones. So I think we should tell people to do it.
Ehart? Ehart is in space, probably.
She agrees.
Midwest? Midwest is also gone. So all the girls are gone. My opinion is, like, I think we don't supposed to have, like any kind of restriction. Like, if that's a natural choice that people, like, choose to ride without the helmet and gonna get killed, that's fine. Like, it was his choice. Basically,
nice job, dumbass.
Basically, it eliminates like a lot of dumb people that because of like who we pay a lot of insurance and everything. So I think like there needs to be more natural selection.
Yeah, but on that, I mean,
Remove the warning
for us
label
in
and let the
Canada,
problem sort itself out.
the health coverage is pretty much covered. So every idiot that's like massively injured, it's eating into our taxes, right?
Yeah, that's what
So
I'm saying.
it does affect us if somebody's really stupid.
I could see that. That's a very good argument.
That's a good argument there, because you're paying for everyone else's health care regardless.
Exactly. And I mean those are the same guys that when when there's a death versus an injury on a motorcycle, I'm assuming rates are going to go up for everybody. Our insurance is ridiculous compared to yours, so they really use that against us.
But what about, like, okay, you can ride without a helmet, but you need to pay like I don't know, like $30,000 deduction or something like that.
Well, I mean, that would be great if they could say that, you know what, you can't get full coverage if you decide not to wear a helmet. You're on your own sort of deal. That'd be great.
That'd be cool, man. Yeah, you call it
tiered
freedom
insurance.
tax. Called freedom tax. That'd be cool as fuck.
Exactly. There you go. Freedom tax. That's good.
So?
Well, you got to pay a tax to not wear a helmet for extra.
In Canada, we'd call it like being polite tax, but you'd call it freedom tax in the States.
America.
So going from the same area about the helmets, like, what do you guys and girls look when you buy a helmet? What needs to be there and what not? So what options, like, there's different kind of helmets in the market. So what are you looking if you're buying a helmet?
Look for the safety ratings, because gotta protect my grapefruit. Airflow, that's big because it gets hot over here. The washable liners and all that other shit. And availability of tinted visors or face shields. That is important.
Are you a helmet fanatic? Like, how many helmets do you own?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I guess that's excessive in my opinion, but.
Well, I have
a little bit.
I got my variant, I got my street bike helmet, I got my trophy helmet, and then I got like a backup, this chick that comes ride with me occasionally helmet.
Yeah, ironic. Then you don't want to know how many helmets I have, so.
He's got a. I'm sorry, ladies, right now, but it's just a guy thing. He's got a pussy helmet. I'm sorry.
Who's got a pussy helmet?
Well, it means you got one in a medium or a small,
Yeah, like mine, the one that's over there, that doesn't fit.
Oh.
Well, that's understandable, but he doesn't have 4 of them. He has 1 of them. So he got 4 others for himself.
I really sincerely apologize. I usually don't make jokes like that when there's women present, but dude, I think you guys are cool with it, right?
Nah, it's fine.
They still hadn't said anything.
Can you hear me now?
I think these women who we have in the panel, like, I think they are stronger than some of the guys, like, so.
Can you hear me?
Not saying names, so.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay.
Oh, I can hear you just fine, yeah.
I keep getting. I'm driving and I like dropped signal at one point.
No, it's totally fine. We can hear you.
Cool.
I appear to have the P word helmets. God, I can't even say it now.
You can say it's not going to hurt my feelings. I don't know about Ehart, but it won't hurt my feelings.
It's pillion helmets. It's pillion helmets.
There you go. The P
I
helmet.
appear to have a bunch of them, but they're all children's helmets. They're all kids. I swear they're kids' helmets. Except for one, that fucking airframe. That's my wife's. That is a pussy helmet, I guess.
Okay.
I got one.
Pussy helmet. So, girls, what are you looking for if you're buying a helmet? What are you looking first, and what's what needs to be there?
Well, for me, comfort is a big thing. I mean, obviously, I don't want my face like smashed while I'm wearing it. Airflow, definitely, because even though it's Ohio, it does actually get pretty warm in the summer. And we always try to find one that has like a DOT. Obviously, you have to have DOT rating. And it's even better yet if you can find one that has the European rating on it, too.
Yeah. What is that called again?
I think it's
ECE?
Yeah.
EDC?
No,
ECE.
It's E3.
That's right.
Okay. That's right. Thank you.
I'm from Europe, I know.
Well, yeah. Touche.
We got DOT and Snell. And like, just because it says DOT doesn't mean shit in this country.
No.
Holy fuck!
No.
DOT certified is made out of cardboard shit, like rattle can paid with a sticker on the side of it says Bell, made in China. DOT certified. Fucking checks out at the DMV. You're fucking dead.
And I forgot about the Snell. I'm glad you mentioned that because that's another thing I look for too is the Snell rating.
In here, like helmets that you buy, like is if it has EC, DOT, and Snell, that would be the best helmet you can probably buy.
Yeah. That's exactly what I look for. But I look for something else on top of that.
Yeah, same here. There's a couple of things, like that I need to have on helmets, because I have I like tinted visors, but I like the inner sunglasses more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
See, I can't stand those. The drop downs, I can't do those. I tried. I had a friend of mine that had one, and I tried it, and I couldn't stand it.
Yeah, I love them. That's one of the things that I need to definitely have, and of course, newer helmets already come, like the pockets for the Sena earpieces and stuff. So that's also a good thing.
Yeah. Well, and like with me, like I have a mirrored helmet, but it's not a full tint. And I still wear sunglasses underneath, because I have this thing, because I wear contacts, so even with a full face, you still get wind in there, and that's one thing I have to be concerned with, because and of course I don't always put my visor down either. So I wear the sunglasses, because if a cop happens to see you, especially in my town, and you're not wearing sunglasses with your visor up, they will pull you over.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
You're supposed to have eye protection on.
Yeah, always have eye protection. That's why they say put your shield down all the time. That's the only reason they say it.
Yeah.
If you have glasses on, they'll fucking leave you alone.
Yeah, or you can use the inner sunglasses that I have on my helmet. So.
Sure.
Yeah.
Drop down.
I call those the Star Wars shields. It looks just like those fucking fighter pilot helmets with the fucking dark sunglasses over their eyes, and they still have an extra bubble shield.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Okay.
R2.
So, MI Cruiser guy has also a question about the helmets. In a new market for a new helmet, what do you guys recommend for vlogging that is quiet? I don't have any experience. I've only Scorpion. Scorpion is pretty good.
Can I jump in here, man?
Yeah, sure.
Dude, I got a speed and strength as a gift, and it was Snell and DOT. So it was, I didn't know if my Fulmer was or not. Turns out it is, but I still switched over anyway because it fits my head better. It's not so loose. But the Fulmer was even loose, right? And it was a modular flip up, so it was kind of embarrassing, but I still painted it up to make it look as cool as possible. Anyway, it was much, much quieter than the non-modular. So
surprising.
Yeah, it's very surprising. But then I started looking into it and everything. Fulmer is #1 in comfort and safety, no matter what right now. And they're not advertising it. All these other underdog companies are all like, oh, yeah, we're good, we're good, we're good. And Fulmer has their mouth shut, and they're still on top of the market. And I didn't know that. They're beating Icon in safety.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
I can recommend what helmet not to buy if you're looking for quiet. Anything made by AFX.
The what?
AFX. That is a loud fucking helmet.
What helmet?
An AFX FX40.
Ah, AFX. Yeah. Okay.
They are loud.
Okay.
See, the icon I have is an older. I'm trying to think. It's one of the original Alliance. And it's not too bad. I mean, when you get up into higher speeds, it can get kind of noisy. But when I mean higher speeds, I legitimately mean higher speeds. But
well, that's because it's got bad airflow, too. A lot of people leave that out. They're like, Icon's so noisy. It's like, well, it's fucking #1 in airflow, dude.
Yeah, I will not deny that.
That's the trade-off you make. I mean, the Scorpion I have has tons of vents, so in the summer it's awesome. But yeah, on the highway, the wind noise is brutal.
Yeah, but
it's a lot to do with tolerance, right? I mean, your tolerance for noise and how much you can actually, like, some people say the helmet's loud as shit, and then you'll try it and you'll be like, wow, that's really acceptable compared to what I'm used to.
Your helmet might be louder as shit.
Yeah.
My issue though is I have dry eye issues, and anytime it gets really windy or heat in a car, if you put it on the top, it makes my eyes start watering, and then I can't see through the damn watering, so I can't open the vents.
Yeah, seeing I think is important in riding. I think that's one of the things they teach you.
Yeah, that's the most important.
Like in skydiving, when contacts were just starting to get popular, when I was jumping a lot, that was a main complaint with goggles. Guys, fucking contacts fly out. Oh, my contacts, my contacts. and USPA started making it mandatory for them to get like, kind of like the Army. When you go to the Army, you get Army issued sunglasses, or sorry, spectacles. Same kind of thing. They're like, you have to fucking get some safety spectacles if you want to jump, if you want to get your next license and all this shit. So maybe that's the answer. Is what I'm saying. Fucking just get fucking glasses with polycarb lenses or whatever. Fucking do that.
Yeah, most
Well, I know
important
they
thing to
make-
me in looking for a helmet is one that fits right. I have an abnormally small head, and most manufacturers do not make anything that fits me.
That's interesting.
Do they make prescription shields? That would be a cool thing.
I don't know, but I've seen they're starting to do like the progressive lens shield.
The transitions, yeah. Does anyone have that? I heard those are pretty great.
They're expensive and they are great. My buddy has one and it does work really well. You can turn it in the sun and it goes from black to clear.
Yeah,
But only a few manufacturers actually support those, right?
Bell does. Bell made one. They have one that's on Revzilla. I think it's like $250 for the whole helmet, and it comes with the shield.
Oh, that's really good.
So it's not even a bad price. It's $100 shield right there, and then it's a Bell qualifier on top of that.
But do they get dark enough? See, I'm all for the inner visor, because honestly, when I'm going into the sun, I've got the mirror shield. I have the visor down and the shield down, and it's awesome. Otherwise, I can't ride into the sun. It's just blinding. So I heard the transitions don't get as dark as the dark smoke.
I don't think they do.
It doesn't. It's like, it's not like blackout. Like if it was a tint percentage, it'd be like 0.25.
It's a great
I know of
concept,
it
though.
anyway.
The concept's fantastic, because having a second shield is just a pain in the ass.
Oh
carrying it
yeah,
around.
you can't carry it. You know,
Well,
like,
not on a sport bike.
yeah, I don't.
I do
don't
in my
have it
tank
anywhere.
bag. My tank bag houses a second shield.
Yeah, I don't like to carry any kind of bags and stuff with me when I'm riding. So
I get embarrassed with the second shield, man. I'm just trying to be honest, man. When I see my buddies like have that second shield and everything, it just reminds me like cartoons and stuff. And for some reason, I don't know. For me, it's very difficult not to look like a fool with moto gear on. I think it's very hard.
No, like they even make they make little pouches that basically go around your waist to put your second shield in. And you
Fanny
can
pack. You want a guy to wear a fanny pack.
well, that would
Right?
be
You see
that
what I
would be
mean
underneath
here?
your jacket.
Whip out that
Nobody
fanny
would know.
My point exactly.
I just used to wrap mine in my helmet bag and throw it in my backpack.
You wear it around your neck.
Like
But
I
it's
had it.
under
I
your
had
jacket
it
and
in my
nobody
jacket.
knows.
Yeah, that's what I've had it in my jacket. I've brought it with me one time.
yeah, I rather have the inner visor. You know, like like working with that. So
See, conversations like this make me wonder if I want to go toward the cruiser side, because like right now I'm right on the fence with that fucking 750, right? Right on the fence of sport bike and cruiser, and storage is one of the biggest fucking things, man.
Yeah, honestly, it really is.
yeah, if you guys you think you like on your sports bike you don't have any room, try to have the Street Fighter. It doesn't have any room. I can't even put my papers anywhere.
Yeah, it's the way my bike is right now because somebody pulled up. I forgot what kind of bike it was. I was like, hey, you got a compartment to hold things? That's awesome.
Yeah, like the old S-Rod, you can put a 6-pack on the trunk.
Like, I got nothing.
Yeah.
Like,
I can fit a 6-pack in my tank bag.
Yeah.
like a paper.
Priorities.
I don't have any room there also, so.
I mean, I gotta pop them out of a little thingy and put them in there one by one, but they fit.
Yeah, I already figured out a trick this year, man. If your bike comes with a toolbox, little itty bitty like compartment for a few wrenches, right?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking take those out and put them in your kit in your garage, and then you stuff your registration and all your fucking shit down in there. Lock it. It's like a little.
Until you need the wrenches, and then you're screwed.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I'm not about to be stuck on the side of the road working on my bike with a fucking factory stock toolkit.
No, see, I think it really depends on the bike. Like, the tail of my bike has a lot of fucking room in there. I can fit in 2 bags worth of just, I don't even know how to put it, stuff. There's, like, batteries, some makeup, some extra cash, some electrical tape, this, that, and the other thing, along with my tool pack and extra clothing, all in my tail.
Okay, I have
Oh,
a question. Why you carry batteries with you?
Phone battery,
Okay.
camera batteries.
Well, no, I had, and I upgraded. I had one of those little things.
No, I know, but Ehart, but you said like you carry batteries and other things, like it's just starts like thinking what are the other things that need batteries.
You also said you kept makeup in your tail.
Yeah, just in case I end up not coming home that night, so I got makeup for the next morning.
All
Last
stuff.
time I
Oh,
had
so
my
that's
tail,
smart.
ended up getting checked by customs. Bad time.
They can check it out all they fucking want. I've also been known to go to the ATM and not have a pen, so that's where the eyeliner comes in real handy.
Well, that's hilarious. It'd be all smeared.
I don't give a shit. They've cashed it every time.
That's funny, man. I'd tell my wife about that one. She'll dig that. Dude, you must keep a sharp-ass eyeliner. What the fuck?
I do keep
I'm a
it fairly
clown, so I
sharp.
know this kind of stuff, so don't think I'm...
Stabs people with it. That's what
I mean,
she
it
does.
doesn't have to be sharp to do the bottom line, but to do the top line, it's got to have some kind of sharpness to it.
And it
Dude, I
doubles
fucking
as a
put clown
shank.
makeup on like one line on a fucking stupid-ass eyeliner pencil, like dulls it down to flat.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But when you're sitting there going, well, now what? I either got to go home or go into a store and buy a pen. Fuck that shit, man. I'll resharpen this bitch.
Dude, I had to clown yesterday, dude. I was in hell. Fuck that shit from now on. I'm about to quit Inwoods with that shit.
You're about to quit Fiverr?
Fuck yeah, dude. Well, the promotion shit, because everybody's got this grandiose idea, is like trying to fucking shovel gold up your ass. Like, oh man, I'll make you famous. Every fucking customer, I'll make you famous. You shut the fuck up. Just give me fucking $5.
$5.
Just tell them that you don't speak Mexican, man.
Yeah.
Every one of them.
I don't speak Spanish.
So, Red Shoes Moment has a question for us. What's the best, most realistic or outrageous motorcycle scene you ever seen in a movie? Who wants to start?
Steve McQueen, The Great Escape. The whole thing.
Yep. The whole thing.
Never
Any
seen it.
given Sunday.
Was that with a motorcycle?
What?
I haven't seen that.
Leave.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that either. They must not have that in Canada.
And you're missing out.
The movie. I cannot remember the name, but yeah, someone's riding a bike and they're fucking riding it off fucking like.
I'm lagging.
Yes,
Fucking girl,
everybody,
and I'm like, hell yeah.
everybody's lagging right now. I think the hangout is today really bad.
See, that was back whenever bikes were for men.
Right.
Because I can't do it. It's you had the ignition,
Tape hangers.
and you had the throttle, and you had to twist both ends. I don't know. I can't do it. I'm not a man.
No, actually, Any Given Sunday is a really good one too. If you've ever, I don't know if you guys have seen that or not, but
There's a motorcycle in it?
oh yeah, it's all about flat track.
Oh, I thought that was a football movie.
Sounds like a football
Or
movie.
is it on?
Yeah.
Or is it? Hold on a second.
I don't know. I'm horrible at movies.
No, hold on. Let me see. I think maybe it's on Any Sunday. I'm not 100% certain. It's been a while since I've seen it, but it talks about the history. Just like it talks about a couple different flat track racers. In fact, one of them is his name is Dave Aldana, and he actually races at one of our vintage flat track races here in Ohio. And he's like 80 some years old, and he still rides just as good as any of the younger kids do. But that's another really good motorcycle one.
Okay, I think, like in my opinion, the most idiotic or weird one was the Biker Boys. But I like the one in the last Mission Impossible. That was pretty cool. It's just my opinion.
I haven't seen that one
Okay.
because I was too busy watching The Great Escape.
How many times you've seen that?
Probably a million.
Okay.
It's a close estimate. One of my favorites.
I think I need to look it up, like eventually. So.
1964.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what year it was made.
Okay. Any others who wants to answer that question?
As far as the one standout for me is just as far as realism, it's obviously real. Is that Ewan McGregor sort of series, the Long Road or There and Back, or
Oh man.
honestly, that I think that was one of the reasons why I even started looking at motorcycles like 2 years ago, was because I watched that thing for the first
yes.
time.
Oh, which
That
one
dude,
did you watch?
man,
The one where they went all the way like.
They went through. I watched both. They went through Russia. They go all through Russia in one of them. The other one, they go all through Africa. And they're on like these BMWs, the 1200 GSs, I guess they are.
Yeah, and they had to get that escort through. What country was that in Africa? They had to get escorted through there because it was during a civil war. They decided it's going to be a great idea to drive a motorcycle through.
Yeah, exactly. Now that's a motovlog, man. That's like this guy he'd never been on a motorcycle before, and he learned how to ride, and he rode literally for weeks and weeks on end.
Yeah.
It was insane.
That's a goal. Be that kind of level motorcyclist.
If BMW gives me a bike, I'll do it.
I think BMW did give them bikes.
Yeah, I think so, and I think they can afford to take a few months off work. They're okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be sick.
I'm just saying. I'm
Got a fucking badass video coming out
if
soon.
you're listening. Make it happen.
Lee Stewart's about to do some fucking epic shit.
I hadn't watched his latest video. He talked about it.
I'm so excited for that.
Yeah, he's not giving out the details completely, but it's kind of obvious he's doing a nice video. He's been studying up his fucking Harley.
No shit. I'm getting excited.
I'm super excited. Who the fuck's done anything like that before? Harley on ice? What the fuck?
I've seen that. I seen that on Instagram. You sure that was a Harley?
I wasn't.
I don't know. Like I was looking at it, I was like,
He's only got one bike.
I'm thinking that's another bike. Might be doing some ice racing.
I can pay more attention. I'm pretty sure it's the Harley.
I'm not
Yeah,
gonna-
it's the Harley. Yeah, it's a fucking Sportster. Studding up the tires.
So, there's another Red Shoes moment question. Do you ride with anything that you consider a good luck charm?
If someone gives me a bell, I put it on. No matter what. If somebody gives me a bell, I will put it on. I won't make it visible, but I'll put it on. Right?
Yep, that is a Harley. Sorry, Backroad.
Ironic, do you have anything?
What was the question? Sorry, I was in the middle of something else here.
Do you ride with anything that you consider your good luck charm?
No, I don't think so. Not really. I'm hoping it's not luck that's keeping me alive on that thing.
Yeah,
Most of that's all superstition. The only reason I put the bells on the bike is out of respect of the gift. It's pretty much the only reason. But I don't think it's actually helping you.
Well, ironic. I'm just saying. Out of all of us, I've only seen one of us on the hood of a car.
So, well, the fact that my balls survived that, my balls are my lucky charm.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, dude, I'm really glad I could be there for that.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
That was awesome. You were really helpful. You were really helpful that day, man.
I was really concerned, dude. I mean, me and my tight pants and loafers and everything.
That dude was like right in there, man. Everybody else is like, oh my god, he's gonna die, and he was like, all right, man, just take it easy.
That
You should have a sit down. I didn't get that dude's name too, like any of them. I was like a little disoriented. I wish.
Well,
I
you
could.
already
Wish I
knew
knew
me.
this.
You already knew me, so I didn't even think it was an issue.
You obviously didn't ask. Like, oh, hey, Billy.
I mean, I was in town, busy being 20 pounds lighter in tight pants, you know.
I thought, am I in YouTube? What's happening? I'm in YouTube. That was surreal.
It was. I can't remember.
Yeah, so if there was a Lucky Charm, I guess they didn't have it that day, and I don't remember not having anything in particular that day. So.
Are you temporarily castrated?
Is there such a thing as temporary castration?
I don't know. You tell me.
Okay.
There's temporary implosion.
Yeah,
Like,
it was
knock back-
it was a no-fly zone for a couple weeks.
Yeah, when I said, well, like my worst thing, I guess it's the Tigers, but it happens every time. Every time something like crazy happens, like it's like, oh my god, what the fuck is this horror show? Same thing, man. They like go up inside you, you tense up real bad, and they can stay there for a long time.
We gotta get out of here. Seek shelter.
Like
Self-preservation, man.
Right, fight or flight thing. They either go up inside of you or they grow 3 sizes.
Oh, they did both those 2 weeks. Believe me.
So, Super Jerry has a question. If you could do a dual vlog with anybody, not just in the community, who it would be? Llama.
Backroad Moto.
It doesn't have to be on the community, but okay, that's your answer. That's good.
pretty.
My answer.
That's pretty flattering.
Ehart.
I don't really have an answer for that. I guess I don't have this crazy desire to go ride with someone random.
Yeah, but you don't have to like ride with him, you know. Like you can just do a dual vlog, you know. Like he can be in his world and you're gonna be in your world.
Then I guess someone big for the exposure. Ha ha ha.
Okay, we managed to do that, so okay.
I'll do one with any of you guys. All you gotta do is ask. I'm happy to do them.
Okay, thanks for that. That's awesome.
Anytime.
I'm sure in the summer we will do a lot of them.
Yeah, I'm down.
Backroad.
Oh shit. Mark Twain.
That would be awesome.
Nice.
Mark Twain on his motorized bicycle.
Okay.
Or do you mean it has to be a real motovlogger?
No, it doesn't have to be.
Yeah, that's my answer.
Well, I'll go with Vin Diesel then.
Llama, don't
Mr. Vin Diesel.
Because why not, you know?
Yeah, why not? Midwest?
Anyone that would be willing to put up with my shit.
And who would
Hold
that
on,
be?
I want to take my answer back. Fuck Mark Twain, Hunter Thompson.
Oh shit.
Imagine that vlog. It'd be like drinking vodka out of a cantaloupe 100 miles an hour on a panhead and shit.
That sounds like an unlucky ride. That's ending badly.
Well,
Yeah, that goes by the helmet law and Darwinism. So you know, like it's gonna be a natural selection.
I don't think he ever wore one.
No, I don't think he did.
He'd have a chesty.
So Midwest, who would that be? You know, like
Really, anyone. I'd be willing to do a dual vlog with anyone.
cool.
I
Oh,
don't
then
have-
we should do them because it'll be a dual girl vlog, which will rock.
Aw, snap.
And there's all kind of like insinuating clickbait you can put on that video.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's done that before.
I haven't seen it.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I haven't seen it.
You should do that. Get on that real quick so the title can be first dual girl vlog.
Girl on girl action. Come on, clickbait the shit out of this. Like I
Two girls rides.
You know what?
something.
One of you ride 2 up, right, on one bike, and you get 2 girls, 1 bike.
We can rode a motorcycle and titled it Lexi's First Time.
Million views.
I think it only has like 30.
And they were all llama watching it.
Yep.
Waiting for the
and
hidden Easter
over
egg.
and over again.
Yeah, girls, you need to contact Christy Lee. Like she rides also, so like that would be awesome. Dual vlog, I'm pretty sure.
Wait, who's Christy Lee?
Wait,
The
the
old
radio?
old girls garage.
I think she's from Michigan.
See, even
I've
better.
seen some things. Yeah, I think she is from Michigan, or at least her boyfriend's from Michigan.
Ironic.
I don't know.
want?
I think I would start small. I feel that if I started with someone really big, there'd be a lot of anxiety for me. I'd be like under a lot of pressure to perform. I think I'd crash again. So I think I would just start with.
You're gonna do a premature vlog.
We've seen what happened last time you
Yeah,
crashed.
it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it. I don't attempt twice. It's worth it when it works out okay, but it's not worth it if it didn't work out as well as it did.
Right.
Pretty good on that deal.
It can mean a different role, a different vehicle, a different speed. It could have been all kinds of mess.
Like if you crash into the side of every kind of vehicle series. You crash into the side of a new type of car.
No, it'll be like a spin on the RJ supercars, but I'll just crash into them all. Rolled over a Lambo, and they're pretty low, so I'm sure I could roll over those.
The dismount would be so smooth. You just roll and dismount and walk off like it was nothing.
The car would, because I'm Canadian. I'd apologize to the car. So, did my ass scratch you? Or did my fanny pack scratch you on the way down?
Fanny pack with your shield in it.
Yeah. From what I've seen of Lambos in real life, it wouldn't be hard to pop right up on the hood, man. Kind of use it as a fucking ramp.
Oh yeah, I think the whole bike would go on it. Yeah, I don't think I'd get off the bike at all.
You could do like a 6-inch, front wheel pop, and you're right.
I don't think the back wheel is going to come up from ramping over a Lamborghini.
You just have to have the perfect speed, man. You go right up on that fucking car. Fucking Trials bike would fucking shoot over into space off that motherfucker.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, I think I would start small. I'm open to do with anybody. And now that I have the Senna, it's possible. So it'd be a cool idea. I'd like to do it. But yeah, anything any of the icons that I sort of got into watching, I think I'd get pretty just fucked up and just mess up my game.
Okay. So for me, okay.
Oh,
What?
sorry to interrupt.
Oh, it's fine. What do you want to say?
Oh no, continue. It's not.
Okay. So for me, I think comedy-wise, I think it would be awesome with any kind of comedians, maybe Kevin Hart or something, but by riders. I don't know, Travis Pastrana maybe.
That guy doesn't seem like he has all his marbles. I don't feel safe in his vicinity.
Do you know how many concussions that dude has had?
Enough for severe brain damage.
Yeah, something like that. It wouldn't surprise.
I've only had one.
Dude, the worst injury I know of about all my stuntman, riders / this and that, idols, skydivers, all those guys, is Johnny Knoxville's injury when he flipped the motorcycle. So good, and he's still paying for it today. He's got to put a catheter up his dick every morning to break the cartilage up over that.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely not worth it.
Yeah, I think, right, you see all these guys doing all this fucking cool shit, and you're like, hell yeah, and yeah, they crash, and you think they heal because you see them up walking around, but you don't realize the extent of the shit that they're living with on a daily basis.
Yeah, liver damage, all kinds of shit.
Yeah. It's crazy.
I mean, I asked Lee Stewart that question as well. I'm like, so do you got issues? He's like, oh, fuck yeah. He's like, I can barely move in the morning. I look like a 70-year-old man trying to get out of bed.
Yeah, but imagine when he's 70 if he makes it that far. It'll be even fucking worse.
That's my whole thing is you think it's bad now, just wait until you get older. And then, there's that, I don't know if you guys have heard of him, Dirt Rider 500.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's only like 20 years old, and he's broken too many bones to count. And it's like, well, what happens when you get to be like our age? You know what I'm saying? Everything's gonna hurt.
Okay. Super Jerry had another question. What auto company that doesn't make bikes should start making bikes?
I know one.
Who?
Subaru.
Ford.
Ooh. Ford.
Ford. That's the American answer if I ever heard one.
Dude, I mean, it might be. I mean, you have mixed reviews. They could fucking come up with shit. They can come up with fucking gold. You never know.
Yeah.
Like BMW.
It's hit or miss.
Yeah.
I ain't no name for Pamby. I ain't driving no Ford. We only ride them Chevy bikes over here.
Or you know what? I know one fucking hardcore Rolex.
Rolex?
No, because nobody will be able to afford them.
No,
It'd be like $1 million bike, but the fucking thing would have perpetual motion.
Oh yeah, like, hey, you need to stop for gas? No.
Oh, so when you crash, the bike keeps
movement.
Why does your fucking fuel filter look so fancy? It's fucking crystal, dick. It's made out of crystal.
The crystal skull of an alien.
Yeah, bike made in Switzerland, like it's a perfect, like working, never breaks.
Fucking hey.
Well, when's Apple gonna come out with a bike? The iBike.
The iBike.
Holds its charge for 2 hours and you have to update it every fucking time you start.
And every year there's gonna be a new model that it's basically the same model but just something is changed.
It's a different color.
Yeah.
Slightly larger.
It goes bigger all the time.
My bike's dying on the rev. Oh, you didn't update your carb, you fucking idiot.
What a noob.
But yeah, I think, like, I don't even know, like, maybe, Subaru or Mitsubishi, some smaller car maker that makes, like, almost cheaper cars, then the bikes are gonna be also, you can buy them, because if, like, Ferrari or, like, Lamborghini starts doing the bikes, then they're gonna be, like, expensive as hell.
Well, like Mopar or Dodge has that huge, like, V12 motor sort of bike concept they had like years back. You're literally sitting on a freaking huge like 500 horsepower motor.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a fantastic look, and it's all chrome and stainless, and it's fucking insane. But I think it was just like a concept that they had.
Yeah, a lot of car companies have concepts, but like they just it doesn't come into the market.
Well, you know who owns Ducati, huh?
Yeah, Ducati is basically Lamborghini, so.
No, you know who owns it?
Audi.
I thought it was Volkswagen.
Yeah, Volkswagen owns Audi, owns Lamborghini, so.
Yeah.
Owns Ducati, so yeah, I know.
Audi'd be a very interesting motorcycle.
Yeah, Audi is Ducati, so that's the thing.
Well, no, you put the fucking Audi on it, not Ducati, and you build it like an R8.
Yeah, you build it with the R8 styling.
Yeah.
Like with their kind of like their design lines. I don't know. It's
Yeah, they got different designers for different products. I'm talking about the Audi designers, baby. I want them to fucking do it bike. And like Chrysler, like if I was like, yeah, fucking Chrysler to do it, fucking.
That'd be a very fancy looking bike.
Yeah.
Like it would be a bike that I would drive to my board meetings.
Yeah. 65 horsepower, looks like it has a jet engine.
Yeah.
Well, is there any bike that the panel wouldn't buy? Any existing motorcycle? Any brand that you guys are 100% against? I'm a relatively newer rider, so I mean, I'm Honda 1 and 2, so that's kind of what I'm with. But is there any bike you folks wouldn't consider getting ever?
It's a good question. Fuck.
I wouldn't buy a new Baja. I wouldn't buy a new Hyosung, and I wouldn't buy a used Suzuki.
Well, granted, I ride Suzuki. I fucking hate those Busas. They are fucking ugly.
Well, considering that my next bike is going to be a stretched out Gixxer.
Oh no.
My Gixxer will never be stretched.
But how much of a stretch are you going to pull? That's the question.
50-inch minimum. Like, I'm going to have to custom order chains from the factory.
It's like Rocco's Garage is fixing to shit out my 250 into my driveway. That's
But you know, like what's funny? I have swing arm extension for Suzuki in my garage. So.
Hey.
So if you want to buy them, you know, like you're welcome.
But is there like function to that? Like you can get like 3 pillions on, you know, like you know.
Nah.
Oh no, you gotta have enough of a stretch to be able to put the lazy boy in the middle of the.
Well, no, because then you can do Uber bikes. You know, you become Uber on a motorcycle, right? You get like a 3-passenger minimum.
So much money because they pay extra.
Yeah, it's the thrill, right? And if you survive.
Or if you can actually turn.
Yeah.
Right?
Where you're trying to go.
I have to go 100% on the highest thing. Those bikes are pieces of shit. There's a couple guys we've ridden with here. Maybe they'll watch this because I know one of them follows me. And honestly, the bike is garbage. It's total garbage.
Yeah, it is.
I've never had any experience with them.
It's cheap as fuck, but it's still garbage.
It's
But
cheap. You get what you pay for.
But you know
Sorry
what's
about that.
but you know what's funny? It has a freaking 2-year warranty that includes everything. You know, like it doesn't matter if you break it by accident or not.
It's probably so cheap to make they give you a free one. It wouldn't cost them anything.
They probably gonna you're gonna buy one bike. The second bike is for parts.
Exactly.
Oh, that's funny.
So Fat Cat had a lot of questions for us, so let's go for that. If you had an issue with another vlogger that is also in the community, would you convert them about in private messages or just smile and nod and ignore their existence?
First of all, I'd ask them if they know Jesus.
I was going to say, just for you, I was going to say I was going to do a vlog with Jesus, but I didn't say that.
What would Jesus do?
Jesus probably put a foot up his ass. Tell him, stop being so sensitive.
Flip over tables and start beating people with whips.
But in all seriously, I think that depends on the motor vlogger and my issue. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sounds like somebody got an issue.
You got
No.
some beef.
With the motor vlogger, you're just smiling and nodding and ignoring their existence.
I personally think you should. I think that you or anybody should think of it this way: as soon as somebody brings conflict to your table, you look at them and be like, I mean, I don't know. You don't need that shit. That's not what you're on YouTube for. And treat them that way. Treat them like a dude at a party that busted out a fucking card trick. You don't want to see a fucking card trick. Who gives a shit about your fucking card trick? And then go about your day.
What are you doing?
So how about you, Llama?
If I got a problem with anybody, or am I gonna? How was the question worded?
If you had an issue with another vlogger that is also in the community, would you convert them about them in private messages or just smile and nod and ignore their existence?
Depends on the issue. Like if it's an issue that I can be like, don't really care. It's like not a big deal. Then I guess it wouldn't be an issue at all. But
Yeah, if it were like a serious
something
issue.
that I needed to solve, then yeah, I'm gonna go talk to you about it. But if it was talk to you about it in private. But if it wasn't, it was kind of like, all right, this dude kind of fucking called me out, pissed me off. I'd just be like, fuck it, whatever. Any publicity is good publicity.
Well, yeah, I think there's another option there. Would you call them out in public is the third option.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't call anybody out in public.
Yeah, no, never.
Confrontational. That's just not me.
Cool. Ironic?
Yeah, I don't really think any of that is really worth getting sort of excited over personally. So, and I'm Canadian, so I'd probably apologize to him.
Yeah.
Say yeah, sorry about that.
Now, I'll just apologize. So who do you want to dual vlog with? I'm sorry.
No, it's like, do you want to do a dual vlog? Ironic is no. The other person is no. Ironic is like, I'm sorry that I asked.
Yeah.
Dude, I have more people that I want to dual vlog with, like Donald Trump.
Oh shit.
Just so you can ask him for money, nonchalantly.
He doesn't look like the kind of guy that gives away money. I don't know.
It's like, hey, you want to go get a burrito? I need some money.
Burrito money. You need to.
So
I don't know if I told you guys this. I did ask him for a motorcycle.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
I fucking sent him an email. I sent Trump Enterprise an email. Like, will you buy me a motorcycle?
Did they respond?
They have never responded yet. No.
Hey, who knows? You might wake up like January 21st and of next year.
Right? It's a Triumph with the fucking I and the H. Sorry. It's a Triumph with the I and the H removed.
Yeah.
You know what you should do? You should try telling him something to the effect of, I guarantee you my vote if you buy me a motorcycle.
Ooh.
I did say that.
He said he couldn't be bought. He didn't say we couldn't be bought.
No, it was a 2-page. Right? It was 2 pages of me like kissing his ass saying, "Give me a motorcycle."
Oh, so there's a lot of effort in
The
that.
only reason I really did is because I wanted him to respond in like a negative way. I thought it would. I thought it would be a really cool screen cap, to put on Twitter. That's the only.
You know what, though? Honestly, he probably doesn't even read them. There's somebody else screening
sure.
his fucking shit.
Oh,
yeah.
he pays someone to screen his shit.
It was.
Yeah.
I think the official email was to Trump for President Inc.
That was his fan club.
Mm-hmm.
So Fat got another question in the same, like, basically area. It's one day you found out another click was destroying your name and reputation and turning people away from you. Would you quit YouTube or keep to yourself and keep doing what you're doing?
Keep doing what makes you happy.
Exactly.
Yeah, there's enough other people in the world that won't necessarily follow the shit talkers fucking shit. I just mind my own business and keep doing what I'm doing.
Yeah, but if he's like trying to get your like name like really bad ways and everything, so
I'd beat them at their own game and start a porn website. Fucking A. He's like, oh, you're a bastard. He's like, oh, you want me to be a bastard, huh? Here's a bastard for you. And they don't like that usually.
Oh.
You want to treat me like an asshole? Well, here's your asshole.
Get really good at Photoshop.
Or you could just take pictures of your asshole.
Cut out the middleman.
Ironic. What about you?
I don't know about the light.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, again, it's pretty much the same. I don't.
You just apologize.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not quitting my day job for YouTube. He's not like taking food out of my mouth. Whatever.
Right.
I could see myself being pretty passive aggressive maybe, but actually retaliating, I don't think so.
I agree, man. Somebody else's concerns are not yours.
Yeah, it just seems. Yeah, usually it's pretty comical. Like when people get so upset and so butthurt over like the silliest bullshit sometimes, it's rather funny.
Yeah, it is. So.
But at the same time, a good buddy of mine that I care for very much, right? He's all bent out of shape. This dude did something like rah rah rah. He fucking left a comment, called me a potato or fucking something, right? It kind of pisses you off if you like that guy. If you love that dude, you're like, that fucking dude's my bro. You get mad, like you want to fucking kill that guy.
And we've seen that on YouTube too. We've seen that happen, right? We've seen that in the community.
Yeah.
A lot. Way
Where
too
the-
much.
Yeah, like bros come to the aid of whoever's getting pushed around.
It's the bro code, man.
Yeah.
It's big time. I saw it identified perfectly in a video recently this week of a woman kicked her boyfriend out of the house. She's throwing her clothes out the window, and all the fucking dudes in the neighborhood just ran to his aid, started throwing the clothes back in the window.
Hey, where's this video? I kind of want to see that.
Yeah, it's funny. I don't know, man. It was funny so.
I saw it on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So what we're gonna do is like, if we're gonna get 6 more likes on this video, I'm gonna give another, you know, like package.
You're gonna give out your packages again. You're gonna show your package to everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna give away 1 more package, and 1 goes for the best question. So, but next question from Nicole L. What is the craziest, dirty, strange, or naughty behavior you've witnessed people in cars doing?
Oh, I've seen blowjobs.
Roadhead.
Yeah, I've seen that often.
Rolled up on it.
I've been flashed a few times. That was really unfortunate.
From girls or guys?
Oh, come on. That...
Unfortunate my ass.
Yeah, exactly.
Who doesn't love titties?
Why it never happens with me?
Did you get it on camera?
You know, at one time, I think I did have one of them on camera, and I don't know where that footage went, honestly.
It's on my Pornhub channel.
It probably is.
The
Riders
file
gone
disappeared
wild.
from my hard drive. Yeah.
Well, the worst
Because you're
part
on
is I don't
Wi-Fi.
know. I don't know if they think I'm like a guy, because let me tell you, my gear is black and pink. My helmet
Right.
is
But then I get a lot of people acting like I am a guy. I'm like, can you not see the pink? Why'd you call me an asshole? I'm a bitch, motherfucker.
Ooh.
well, I get a lot where everyone's like, "Oh yeah, thanks, man, thanks, dude." I'm like,
Yeah.
"You're welcome."
I've done that to you.
Well, see, what happens is
You've
that
done that to me a lot.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I almost did that, but I do go in and look at people that talk to me.
You know
Or,
what's
if I
funny
can-
though is someone gave me kind of a little bit of a shout out, but he was calling me dude and bro, and I was like, thanks so much, man, but P.S. I'm a girl, and then he unsubbed me and stopped following me.
Thanks for
I'm like,
visiting my channel, you
So
fucking-
embarrassed.
That was his only interest in you, was if you were a guy. So there
I
you go.
guess.
You don't have the proper parts for him, then.
I guess
Yeah.
not.
Well, he realized that you didn't have a schlong. That's what he's into.
But I just thought it was the funniest fucking thing. I'm like, I'm wearing bright pink in every fucking picture, and you didn't realize it, but as soon as I say I'm a girl, you're like, later.
Well, he doesn't dive. It's funny. That's why I say it's real important, man. People try to interact with you as friends. There's different. You can tell, like, the dudes on your channel, you go, oh, nice video, see ya. And then one subscriber, his name's Dean the dog or whatever, no picture. And you're just like, oh, you leave it alone. But when people, are here and a part of the community and trying to fucking, interact with you, you go to their channel and you check shit out. And you can tell the ones that don't because they say, hey, thanks, Ehart, dude, man, good meeting you, bro.
Right, and I'm sitting there going, you didn't actually really look, did you? Or you're fucking colorblind, one of the two.
I get it a lot, but it's people trying to sell me from big corporations. They're like, oh, we really loved your article. I didn't write a fucking article.
You never know.
Did you get
No, we're
drunk?
Wait, I do write articles.
Odyssey,
What?
epic poems.
So, M.I. Chrysler guy asks, what's the biggest thing you don't like about your bike? Llama.
The fact that I change the oil every week.
Yeah, that's it.
Ehart.
It's not fast enough.
maybe it's on the right hand.
Oh, well, I mean, trust me, I'll ring that fucking bitch out. It's just not fast enough.
Okay. Backroad.
It makes me look stupid.
Oh. That's impossible.
What?
You know, who gives a shit if what you look like as long as you're having fun?
Yep.
Both those bikes make me look stupid. Both my bikes. One's like an iconic bike too, but when I see myself like in reflections of buildings and stuff, I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Doing ruining
What am I
this bike.
doing?
Says the man who's a clown.
Midwest. You don't have a bike, but you on your last bike, what was it?
the seat. I could not stand the seat. It was like sitting on a piece of cardboard with leather.
Okay. Ironic.
I don't know. I'm still kind of like honeymoon phase. I'm loving the thing. It's brand new. I can't complain at this point. Again, and as a newer rider, coming from a 500 to 650, I don't see any negatives really.
So was it a big jump?
Definitely in the honeymoon phase.
It's pretty noticeable. It's double the horsepower. So.
Okay.
I mean, it's definitely a kick in the pants. And maybe I am a little superstitious. I don't want to say anything bad about her. She'll crash me again. So, I mean, Hondas tend to be fickle, so I got to take it easy.
At least she'll apologize.
Yeah. My only problem with my bike, because it's made by Ducati, so every part that I want to buy costs 10 times more than for any other Japanese bike because it says Ducati on it.
Yeah, those weird little Italians are fucking peculiar sometimes with shit like that.
No. It's the funny thing, because the part is similar, like for the Japanese bike, but because it says for Ducati, it's 10 times more money. Which doesn't make any sense.
Absolutely, it's like Harley too.
Yeah.
Same thing. You can find the same Harley parts, the same fucking parts without Harley on them for like $3-5. They say Harley Davidson, you're talking $50 to $1,000 for a part.
Yeah. So.
Ironic. What year is your 500? Was your 500?
It was 2014.
You realize that the CRF 250R puts out more horsepower.
Oh yeah. Oh, and it looks really good. It actually looks pretty sweet. Yeah, no, it does put out more. Yeah, I was at 47 horsepower is what I had on that thing. It was severely underpowered. And I'm 200 pounds, so I'm not light on that thing.
Yeah, my buddy has one, but it was a very smooth riding bike.
Oh yeah, it's super fun, and you know what? You can. I know someone who just upgraded to the double R from that, and me and him, we rolled the piss out of that bike. Like you can pin the throttle all day, you can get it down super low. You get really comfortable, really good on it, And I think it's what I needed. I think when I first got on the bike.
Yeah, in my opinion, that 500 is the perfect beginner bike.
It's right there. Being on the 650 now, I think that if you have half a brain, the 650 is a great starter too. Yeah, and it'll probably last you a little longer. A lot of people like to change up every few years anyway. So if that's what you're going to do,
saying not like promoting 250s to starter riders, man, because it put me in a money trap. I don't think you should ever suggest that you get a 250 to a beginner rider unless it's like a fucking dirt bike or whatever.
Or the guy not genuinely wants.
No, I get what you're saying. I fell prey to that money trap, and I've wasted money in a sense in the process of.
You spend $1,500 on a bike that you're not going to want in 3 weeks.
Yeah, I agree. I think 250 is too small, and I would have fallen into the trap if it hadn't been entirely paid off by insurance. I would have been fucked even on the 500 for that matter.
Yeah,
because I would have wanted something. I was debating in October, the week before, thinking, do I want to try and get rid of this? What do I want to do? And then the choice was made for me. But honestly, I would have stayed with it longer than I had to because I would have lost money. 250 is just not enough. It depends. If you're fairly small, maybe you can get away with it a little longer. But even then, if you put on any decent mileage, like I know guys that put on 3,000 kilometers a season, which is what, like 1,500 miles a season. So yeah, 250 will last you a season or two, sure.
Well, okay, and what is the top speed on the 250?
I think it's like 130, 140 kilometers.
No fucking
but
way.
That's bullshit.
Oh,
kilometers.
Oh.
Yeah, kilometers.
I was gonna say my 300 didn't even go that fast.
No.
Kilometers.
No, actually.
Okay, but how does that fucking play out when you're trying to do freeway? So you're commuting to and from
work.
You can
barely do it. It's not recommended.
Right.
No. And then, most importantly is not the long-term speed; it's short-term speed. How quick can you get it up to
power?
10 miles an hour? Get the
fuck
out of
trouble.
the way.
Yeah. I agree.
Big shit.
Actually, the 250s have a higher top end than the 300.
Really? I got my 300 to go 108 downhill.
Yeah, the 250s actually top out faster than the 300s do.
Okay.
I don't know. My 500 topped out at 188 kilometers, which is, I don't know. I'll do the math. Just
70.
because 70 miles an hour. That was top speed, and that
How
was
the hell is that weird?
what's that? Sorry.
Llama.
How did you have that?
You're breaking up, Jim.
Oh, it's me?
Yeah, it's you.
Well, how did you have that thing geared, man?
Stock gearing. I don't know.
Because my buddy's 500, it would actually keep up with me to 100 miles an hour.
No, and the other guy that I know has the exact same bike. He's got like 189 maybe out of it.
Kilometers?
Kilometers, yeah. And that's topped out. It was bouncing the limiter. I have the YouTube video. It's bouncing on the limiter, and it was bouncing a few times on it.
I know it doesn't go far over 100 miles an hour, but I guess the U.S. model goes faster. I don't know.
I don't know. I know that I was trying to read up if it's like somehow like some sort of limp mode, some sort of like I know in Europe I think they have the Lambs version, which is somehow detuned even more.
Yeah, it's shit. Because it's got to be under a certain amount of horsepower for them to ride it the first.
Yeah,
couple years.
exactly.
And they have the detune, and then you take it back to the dealer, and they'll put it once you get your other license. But the other
Yeah,
tune-
well, 189 kilometers per hour is 117 miles per hour.
Hmm.
So I mean,
so that's about
my
right.
650
That's
does
right.
that first gear, almost. I think,
That's
yeah.
like as fast as my dirt bike.
I just moved my coffee table, you guys, and there's a lot more space for activities. Holy shit, I think I can put the 250 in here when it gets here.
250.
If you're cold, they're cold. Like,
Oh.
doesn't matter.
By the way, Llama, some viewers are not pleased with you.
Why?
Pegasus asked where are his stickers,
Oh yeah, I need to get to that.
and I'm not pleased with also same subject. So I think it was fun for us to tonight. So what do you guys think? What's the best question was?
Fat Cat had like 30.
No, Fat Cat had 2.
Oh, only 2?
Yes.
Big difference.
Ironic rebound.
Yes.
No,
Yes,
he didn't,
I agree.
He didn't ask anything.
Oh, who was asking the
I
helmet
did
question?
actually. I
Those
asked
were
the
pretty
panel a
good.
few things. They're really good about the I forget what it was. They were so great. It blew my mind.
Awesome. Probably the best questions I've ever heard in my whole life. But I forgot what they were.
Oh shit, my mic's on. Sorry about that.
Oh, Blue, I got your sticker today.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Seems like, like when you got it, then Ninja should got it also. He just asked me from the chat, like, did he got it? And, like, did I send it out? Of course I sent out. Everybody went
Oh,
out
yeah.
at the same time.
Oh,
I
maybe
got-
he
Ride
can
my
tomorrow,
bike.
but I think you guys are covered in snow and I'm not.
Yeah, probably.
So that could be a delay right there.
Yeah, I'm sure they left, like, probably yesterday or 2 days ago when the snow was almost okay.
What about Michigan Cruiser guy? He had a good one about the helmets.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was a good one.
yeah. So, Michigan Cruiser guy, if you're still here, send me your address where I can send you the care package.
Never know what's going to be in that motherfucker.
Nope, never.
Ever.
So, thanks guys. Again, it was a good turnaround. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Oh shit.
I didn't even touch the fetch tab at all tonight. I'm sorry.
So, let's start from the beginning. Backroad, where everybody can find you.
Corner bar.
Okay.
I like that answer. That's hilarious.
Which one?
The corner bar answer.
Bar on the corner.
It's his answer to every one of them.
Cool.
I will be there. I will be there. I'm not bullshitting. Go ahead.
Ehart.
Find me on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Ehart34, and make sure to go buy your T-shirts. I started up a Teespring yesterday.
Oh, wait, what? I need a link for that.
Woo! Woo! It's on my Instagram. I'll tag you on my Instagram page, Llama.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. By the way, my Teespring campaign is only 4 days to go, so
Did you got one?
if everybody wants some the shirt, go and buy one.
I got so many shirts to buy.
I know, I have so much money to blow.
Ironic.
Ironic Rebound 77, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and ironicrebound.com. Check it out.
Nice. Midwest.
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram, Midwest Mayhem with an X in the beginning and the end. And you can probably find me in a cornfield running around naked. It just depends.
Very
Clickbait.
Okay.
Clickbait.
Okay. That was a clickbait. Llama, send Fat Cat an invite for this
The after show.
panel. He wants to talk with us. So, but thanks everybody for having us, and see you next week.
Peace.
Bye.